About 2 weeks ago, I was in the US when that video that she just referred to went viral. That incident, Mr. President, occurred not only in my Centurion district, but actually in my own local government area. While still outside the country, I did issue a release condemning what had transpired at that time. And Mr. President, I don't know of anyone in this country who supports the activities, the illegal activities of SARS. No one. Mr. President, I stand here, even myself, as a victim of SARS. Myself, I'm a victim. Today, I use glasses, or a stronger prescription of glasses, because of what SARS did to me in 2015, when they poured, tear gas directly into my eyes. Mr. President, nobody here is a friend of the illegal or will condone the illegal activities of SARS. So when our children went on the streets demanding for an end to SARS, I think it was a call that everyone, not just in these chambers, but indeed everyone in this country, a cry that they could all identify with. I will continue to identify with that, provided, Mr. President, that the protest remains peaceful. And that's very, 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 very important, Mr. President. It must remain peaceful. Peaceful because that is what the Constitution guarantees to them. They have a right to protest any governmental action that they are uncomfortable with, provided that it remains peaceful. Mr. President, what we have today right now is that the very lofty, the very genuine, the very good motivated actions of our children is being hijacked. Mr. President, my own children, like I said, my own children are in the streets of the US participating in this End SARS protest. But I can tell you, Mr. President, I am not sure that my kids are in support of those who have hijacked this protest to go release prisoners, from the prisons. Mr. President, I come from a judicial family. I can relate, Mr. President, to the plight of our judges. Those judges who tried those cases, those judges who convicted, and those judges who sentenced some of those people to prison in the two Benin prisons. I can tell you, Mr. President, they are not sleeping well tonight. And they have every reason to be worried. But, Mr. President, I'm not sure that this is what our children wanted. Mr. President, I urge, and I'm sure we'll come to the prayers, that they should remain lawful. The protest should remain lawful. The protest should remain peaceful. While they give government the opportunity to address these demands. Mr. President, as I understand it, the first and most critical demand they wanted was end SARS. That is a demand, Mr. President, do I say uncharacteristic? Not really in his character as such to act with such immediacy, but because Mr. President also agreed with us that what was going on, the activities of those SARS was illegal and not tolerable, Mr. President acted swiftly and ordered that SARS, as a tactical unit of the police force, be disbanded. Mr. President has done that. Mr. President, we didn't stop there. They came with a further demand, I think 5 other requests, as is within their rights. Mr. President has also accepted and approved those requests. Mr. President, I want to appeal. These are our children. We don't want any harm to come to any of them. And we will not support any position that will create any harm to these children. We will never support that, Mr. President. But having said that, Mr. President, we want to appeal to those kids, our children, our kids. They should give this government the opportunity to address these issues. As the mover of the motion pointed out, by the grace of my colleagues here and you, Mr. President, I am the chairman of the Constitutional Review Exercise, the Constitutional Review Committee. Most of the requests they have made, they are constitutional issues. They are constitutional issues. They are not issues that Mr. President can, by fiat, take a decision on. If they continue to mobilize with the strength that they have today, they have the capacity to come before us and make this powerful case before us. And Mr. President, we are their representatives. We are their spokespeople. We are here to do their bidding. But Mr. President, we are a country of laws. We are governed by law. We are governed by law, Mr. President. Every decision we take is regulated by the ground norm. That's the Constitution, Mr. President. So they should give peace a chance, give us an opportunity to look into all of the issues they have raised. And Mr. President, they ought to know that we are here for them. We will not do anything that will harm them. We will do anything that will promote